Jai Sri Radhe Sri Radha Bihari Jai Sri Gurudeva Samveda Guru Bhaktivedanta Ki Ananda Koti Vaishnava Ki Jai Samveda Guru Premanande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Jagadadhar Shivasadi Shri Guru Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Sadakaya Chakshurmidam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhika Tadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratise Namah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagate Gopisa Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Taptu Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavane Sri Shabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Om Vrindavai Tulasi Devai Priyavai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Sattvatai Namo Namaha Bhakta Vihina Paradha Lakshai Khiptascha Kamadi Taranga Madhai Kripa Mai Tvang Saranang Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charana Bhajami Radhang Arvinda Nitrang Smarami Radhang Madhura Smitashyam Vadami Radhang Karuna Bharadra Tadho Mama Namaste Gatirna Kapi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, listen or not? Haribol.
Yes, Gurudev, listening.
Okay, first of all, I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam. Lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Visnupad Ashtutara Satimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Goswami Maharaj and Nitya-lila Pravishtam Visnupad Ashtutara Satimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously, I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam. Lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Visnupad Ashtutara Satimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj and all senior devotees and Vaishnavis. So continue. I am giving Hari-katha about Sri Brhad-Bhagavatamrtam composed by Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad. In the previous class, we also discussed Narada Rishi. He came in Dvaraka and he met with different devotees of Dvaraka. Especially he also met with Pandavas. Then he met with all the devotees of Dvaraka. Especially he also met Uddhava, and that time Krishna, he was inside in his room, and all the devotees they are waiting outside of their room. And that time Narada Rishi, he also talked with Uddhava, and Narada Rishi told very humbly, Uddhava, you are the best recipient mercy of Lord Bhagavad Kripa Patra. And because Krishna, you are very nearest and dearest of Krishna. In this way, Narada Rishi also glorified to Uddhava. Then Uddhava, very humble, told, hey Narada Rishi, you know everything, but why are you saying to me, I am the best recipient mercy of the Lord? Before I was one proud, Uddhava, he told, before I was one proud, because I was thinking, yes, I am the best recipient, best nearest and dearest of Krishna. For this regard, Krishna also sent me in Braj to pacify the separation mood of the Brajavasis. And Krishna also gave me his own dress and cloth, even his own garland, even his own golden chariot, everything. And he also sent me braj. And I have first of knowledge. I was very proud. I am the best person in Dvaraka Vishnang Prabhara Mantri Krishna Sadaita Sakha Sissa Brihaspati Saksa Uddhava Buddhi Sattamam. Srila Goswami Pad also glorified about Uddhav, how is Uddhav, he is the prominent person in Dvaraka. Especially Uddhav, he was proud, he was the disciple of Brihaspati, who is the guru of demigod and demigoddess in heavenly planet. And Uddhav, he learned all Shastra, Ved, Puran, Upanishad, all Tattva Siddhanta from Brihaspati. So he was very proud. So Uddhav told this thing. I was very proud of my knowledge and Gyana Garima. Gyana Garima means I was very proud about my knowledge. But when I came in Vrindavan, but when I saw Brajavasis, their love and affection with Krishna, then I become very surprised. Then all my Gyan and knowledge completely were destroyed. This katha also I told. Uddhava himself told, hey Narada Rishi, when I came in Vrindavan, then I saw Brajavasis, how they have love and affection with Krishna. Another thing, Uddhav, he learned all the knowledge, Shastra, Ved, Puran, Upanishad from Brihaspati, but Uddhav, he did not learn about prema shastra. He did not learn prema shastra. That means Brihaspati, he did not give the lesson about the prema shastra, because this prema shastra reserved for gopis. And Krishna actually also sent to Uddhav and in Vrindavan how Krishna to learn the prema shastra and the scriptures of divine love from the university of gopis. And when we will come back from Vrindavan, and then I will discuss with him. For this regard also Uddhav, he said, for this regard Krishna sent to him in Vrindavan. This is also, there are many reasons why Krishna sent to Uddhav in Vrindavan. This is also one reason that Uddhav have to take admission in the University of the Gopis College. But Gurudev told Uddhav how possible he take the admission in the Gopis College or University. In the written test, he already failed, and he cannot to enter in the college of gopis in there. So Uddhav, he also told this thing, hey Narada Rishi, you know everything. So when I arrived in Vrindavan and saw all the trees, birds, and what will say in the cows, calves, and deer, all their how their love and affection with Krishna. And then I noticed these things. And I also noticed Subal Sridham, how they have love and affection succors with Krishna. And also I noticed Nanda Maharaj, Vatsalya Nanda Jashoda's Vatsalya Bhav, parental mood with Krishna. And one day I told Uddhav, with his knowledge, he tried to establish his philosophy that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. But Nanda Maharaj cut all his philosophy. And Uddhav completely defeat in there. Then Uddhav, he told, hey, Narada Rishi, then I also met with the gopis. Then I saw gopis, how they have love and affection, conjugal mood with Krishna. Na bhuto na bhavishyati. There is no example in the words I will give to you. Just I was standing on the lap of the one big mountain and just looking towards the peak of the mountain. Then big hat automatically falling down. In the same way, with my knowledge, I tried to understand the gopis their love and affection with Krishna, but it is impossible for me. And na bhuto na bhavishyati. And or what kinds of prema, then I realize they and and also prema are the two sides. One is called milan, another is called viraha, and meeting and separation. You know what kinds of separation mood in the heart of the Braj gopis, and they who can explain this way. And then also explain, then Uddhav he explained, he Narada Rishi, then I try to become take birth in Vrindavan. And then he prayed 6 slokas, the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika, how to become one the foot dust of the gopis. Ashamoho charnarunum jisamoham sam Vrindavane kuktimopi gulma lato sudhanam ja dusta jasajana arja patanjihitva bhejur mukundo padavi sruti bhevi mikram. And in this way, Uddhav he wanted to take birth in Vrindavan, one blade of grass, creepers in this way. And but not possible to take birth in Vrindavan, one blade of grass. And still, Uddhav he is doing hard austerities very close to Radha Kunda and other other side of the Kusum Sarovar, that is called the Uddhav Kunda. And Gurudev told one grass of the Uddhav Kunda, that is one birth of Uddhava. So in this way, many Tattva Siddhanta we also discuss this way. Uddhav he told them this way. Viroheno Mahabhaga me Anugraha Krit. Uddhav, then finally Uddhav he told, hey Braj-Devigan, it is impossible to separation from Krishna to you. And just you are showing your viraha separation from Krishna, that is just you giving mercy to me. Because without viraha, no one can understand what is the meeting. And because Shastra are explaining in this way, viraha tap, the heat of viraha, that time also melt. And if anything is melted or liquid, then very easy to you can measurement. And our other things is very solid and thick, not so easy to measurement. Give an example. And water is liquid, very easy to you can put your hand inside the one bucket of the water, and you can measurement the how much water in the bucket with your hand also. Okay, but in the same water transfer in solid ice, that time not so easy to measurement the how much the ice inside the bucket. And because here that means he try to example in this example explain if anything is liquid, you can also measurement very easily. Or anything will be liquid when that will be melted. Solid things not so easy to measurement. So that means that the example is that at the time of Sambhog Milan meeting, not so easy to measurement how their love and affection. When lover and beloved they meeting each others, not so easy to measurement their love and affection. Or when lover and beloved is separate to each others, that time you can measurement their love and affection. But how to measurement the love and affection with the lover and beloved, with the how much their mind absorbed to each others. In the time of meeting, in that time lover and beloved mind absorbed to each others, and sometimes maybe in their body they are meeting together, maybe mind is not meeting together, mind is going here and there. Sometimes they are meeting lover and beloved, especially in the parable mode. Sometimes they have so much anxiousness, anxiety also coming, and fear coming, anxiety coming, anxiousness coming, and because they their lover and beloved, they are not married. For this regard, their mind sometimes you're thinking maybe someone looking to them, how they are meeting to each other, then society will be reject, big problem will come. There are many reasons coming to the anxiousness of their mind. Or another things, maybe that time they are thinking, oh, we are meeting together now. Now after few minutes we will be separate. That is called bhavi biroha asanka. The Sanskrit word that is called. At the time of meeting, that time there are these types of anxiousness coming, the future separation to each others. The Sanskrit word that is called bhavi biroha asanka. Anxiousness of their future separation coming. Because they are not married, they are lover and beloved. For this regard, their mind also disturbed this. But at the time of viraha, in the viraha, they can also in not physically they are meeting to each other, but in their mind they are meeting to each others. And that time there are no anxiousness, anxiety in these things, because they are continue, they could to meditate to each others, how they meet each others in previous days or previous time. So sometimes Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad in this way explain in this way, this viraha meeting is a dancing on the head of meeting. So sometimes also saying viraha mivo baro, that means viraha separation is sometimes higher than the meeting. So maybe your question will come, if the meeting is higher than if the viraha separation is higher than and meeting, so should we always viraha separation? Well, you cannot say this way, because viraha, that is called the increasing the mood of release of meeting. That means viraha, this is called the subside, and to how to increasing their releasing to meeting. So no bina vipralambeno sambhu pushti masnute. So viraha, that is called the sambhuks subside. So that means to how to increase their meeting. So in this way, now coming in this or this subject, Uddhava, he told, hey Narada Rishi, then I saw Brajvasi, especially Braj gopis, how they have love and affection with Krishna. And so that kinds of prema madhurya I noticed. And so for this regard, Uddhava again and again he paid the obeisances, the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika, Bande Nanda Brajastirnang Padren Obhikshnasa, Jasang Hari-katha gitu Punati Bhuvanatra. Uddhava again and again bowed down his forehead, lotus feet of Braj gopis, especially Srimati Radhika, and he saying the Radha Krishna's Lila Katha only the purified the heart of the living entities. So saying Bande Nanda Brajastinam Padren Obhikshnasa, Jasang Hari-katha gitu. Jasang Hari-katha gitu. The Hari-katha means the sweet pastimes of the gopis and Krishna. And this is the best and highest medicine. And if anybody take this best and highest medicine, then his life will be successful. And Gurudev gave an example. One person, he about to die. Whatever he is eating, then he is vomiting or passing or stooling. Then he is about to die. And he's completely, his body were weakness. He cannot wake up from his bed and do anything. He's about to die. And that time the Kabiraj gave the medicine, but he just also give him the ghee. Then everybody told how possible he will take the ghee. Even he cannot to drink. If he would drink the water, also he is vomiting. So how possible he will take the ghee? That time Kabiraj also told he is about to die. But if you give the ghee, maybe his ghee will go inside his stomach, and though maybe 80% ghee will be vomiting, but maybe 20%, but 10% ghee will be inside in his stomach, and that will be the help to his life. And that means is what? In the same way, this Braj-Gopis Hari-katha, this is very powerful Hari-katha. And this is very powerful Hari-katha, this is true. And but if this powerful Hari-katha, even the conditioned soul who was dying with in the Maya, if they listen Hari-katha, maybe he will be survive and he will be alive again. That means he will be give up his last and these things. Krishna performed these types of sweet lila, braj lila, and especially Rash Lila Katha. Why? For this Sri Parikshit Maharaj, he asked this question. Why Krishna performed this Rash Lila and with the gopis and manifest in this material world? What kinds of benefit people will get? That time Sukadeva Goswami Pad told, Anugraha Bhaktanang Manusam Dhyamasitam Jasutva Tatparo Bhavit. Anugraha Bhaktavan, Lord Krishna, he mercifully manifested this sweet lila, Braj Gopis lila, Rash lila from his Golok Vrindavan in this material world. Jasutva Tatparo Bhavit. If they listen this katha, then and also absorb in this katha, then Maya also had go away from their heart. Then they can also conquer the Maya. So and if they absorb with the Krishna katha, then automatically they conquer the Maya. So Sukadeva Goswami explained these slokas. So now coming in this way, I also discuss these things. The Uddhava, he told to Narada Rishi, I saw Braj Gopis, how they are a biraha towards Krishna. And Uddhava, he was thinking they are actually biraha, not real biraha, that they are showing to me and giving mercy to me. Without biraha, how can understand they are meeting? And how they have love and affection with Krishna. And so Uddhava, he told Bhavatinang Mahabhaga Biroheno Bhavatinang Biroheno Mahabhaga Me Anugraha Krit. And that means your Biroha actually not a real Biroha, and this is Biroha is performed by Jogmaya. And showing to me how Biroha and nourishment the meeting. So in this way, Uddhava, he told all this katha to Narada Rishi, and he Narada Rishi. In this way, I saw Brajavasis, their love and affection with Krishna. And then when Uddhava, he told all this Braj Gopis katha to us Narada Rishi, then Narada Rishi completely absorbed and shedding tears and rolling on the ground and Haradhi, and he also rolling on the ground and shedding tears. Then Parikshit Maharaj told to his mother Uttara, hey mother, listen these things. Uddhava, in this way, a few months he was staying in Braj, and he saw Brajavasi their prema. In the meantime, Rohini Devi, she told to Uddhava. And that means when Uddhava told to Narada Rishi and the glorification of Braj Gopis, and then very close to Rohini Devi, she was sitting. Rohini Devi, she was sitting very close to Uddhava. Then Rohini Devi, the mother of Baladipur, Rohini Devi, she told, hey Uddhava, okay, now you little bit pacified yourself. I know the Brajavasis, their love and affection with Krishna. You are as like a small baby in front of me. Because from the birth of Krishna, I am staying in Braj, and so I know Krishna's his love and affection with Brajavasis. Just you went in Braj only few months and you saw. And so what will to glorify about the love and affection of the Brajavasis and with Krishna. Give an example. That means Rohini Devi, she want to say what you are speaking as like a baby. And Gurudev give an example. One baby and small boy, he went his maternal uncle house. And maternal uncle house. And then he returned back his house and told his mother, "Oh, my mother, I saw your brother's house and your father's house. How is beautiful. This. How is that the pond? How that this everything he explained." Then when the baby is speaking, then mother and laughing. That means she's one. Mother, she's thinking, I was born in there. I know everything's in this place. Just you few days were staying in my father's house, and now you glorified my father's house in front of me. That is his Bengali word saying this way. Mar kache mama barir golpo. The story of maternal uncle house in front of mother. So this is the proverb is saying this way. The proverb, yeah, how to speak the glorification of the maternal uncle house in front of a mother, because mother's she was born in that place. So in the same way, Rohini Devi, she told Uddhav, "Hey Uddhav, what you were speaking in front of me about Braj Gopis, their prema towards Krishna. Just you were staying in Braj only few months, and I was in there and before Krishna, before born of Krishna. So I know everything." And that means here the Jayadeva Gosvami Pad given one statement. Krishna, he was staying in Braj and 10th years and 8 months Krishna performed Brajalila. Then after 10 years, 8 months, then Krishna left Vrindavan and he came in Mathura. So in this way, our Acharya explains Krishna's statement to staying in Vrindavan. How many years he was staying in Vrindavan? This Leela also explained this way. And these statements also giving in this way. Krishna performed many Leelas in Braj. Then when he was 6 days, then he killed the Putana, demon Putana. Then he also performed sweet Leela of the gopis. When Krishna was 6 years, then Krishna stole the gopis' clothes. Then Krishna 7 years, Krishna lifted Giriraj Govardhan, and when Krishna he was 8 years and Ashtambarsa 8 years, then Krishna performed Ras dance with the gopis. So 8 years to 10 years, 8 months, that means about 2.5 years. Then Krishna performed sweet conjugal Leela, Madhurya Leela in Braj. And so in this way, our Jayadeva Gosvami Pad gave very nice, beautiful statements. And how many years Krishna performed the sweet Leela, that means gopis and Krishna's Leela, that's called 2 years, about 8 months. This is a statement is coming in this way. And so Rohini Devi, she told, and I know everything. And yeah, how Krishna's love and affection with the gopis, especially Srimati Radhika's love and affection with Krishna. And I noticed everything. And as like I am as like a how do you call to the looking everything's little bit far. What is the love and affection Krishna and gopis and Srimati Radhika? So in this way, Rohini Devi, she told, "Hey Uddhav, what you were speaking this thing in front of me about Krishna and gopis, their love and affection." And Krishna but when Krishna left Vrindavan and came in Mathura. That time Vasudev, my husband Vasudev, also brought me Gokul to in Mathura, and that time also I am staying in Mathura with Krishna. I am also notice Krishna's face, how he is feeling himself, the separation of especially Brajvasis. I noticed everything. And in this way, Mother Rohini Devi, she also told, eh, yeah, how Krishna is survived himself and is the separation from the gopis. And when Krishna left Vrindavan, that time Braj gopis, special gopis, how they feel separation from Krishna. Their heart completely broken, and even the stone and melted. And when the Braj gopis, they also cried for Krishna. And what will say about Mother Yashoda? And Mother Yashoda, she also completely mad for Krishna. And that is called Birha Maharta Mother Yashoda. And Mother Yashoda completely and became mad from that day when Krishna left Vrindavan. Nanda Maharaj, anyhow, he also survived himself, because Nanda Maharaj, he came in Mathura with Krishna and Balaram, because but when Krishna killed Kamsa, and that time also Krishna told to Nanda Maharaj, so, Father, you have to return back to Braj. Soon I am coming back. Because now Jarasandha, he will be attacked in Mathura. So I have to protect Mathura Puri. Then when they have everything's arrangement is settled, then I will return back to Braj. And soon I am coming back in Braj. So for this regard, Krishna also gave all his clothes, everything in the hand of Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Maharaj, he was very simple-hearted person and Saral. Nanda Maharaj thinking, Krishna, he gave me his cloth and everything. Then that means Krishna, and soon he is come back. And also Krishna told to Nanda Maharaj, Father, if I return back with you, then Devaki and Vasudev, their heart would be very burned. Because if I go back to Vrindavan with you, then brother Balram also will return back with me. Then Devaki and Vasudev maybe give cars to you. Then Krishna told this katha to Nanda Maharaj, Father, if I return back with you, then Devaki Vasudev maybe give cars to you. Then Nanda Maharaj, he took his son with him and also took our son Baladev. And so in this way, Krishna told, oh my father, I have to stay here. And then after a few days, I soon return back to Braj. So Nanda Maharaj is very simple-hearted. Nanda Maharaj thinking this is true. And if I took my son and if I take my son to Krishna to Braj, then Devaki and Vasudev heart will be burned, because many years and about 11 years they also felt separation from their son. And if I take their son Baladev or Krishna, then they will be feel so much separation. So maybe Krishna will stay here. So for this regard, Nanda Maharaj alone, he returned back to Mathura to Gokul Vrindavan. And but Krishna did not send any message to Brajavasis how they are going on. And just Krishna when returned back from the ashram of Sandipuni Muni, then he sent to Uddhava the message to the Brajavasis. And that message was very simple, very difficult to understand the meaning of the message of Krishna. because Krishna told to Uddhav Gachuddham Brajesumum Pradhiva Pratimavaho Mot Vyunang Opi Gopinang Mot Sandesugoi Vimorsha. Krishna told, just you give my message to the Braj gopis. And Krishna did not say, hey Uddhav, you pacified their separation, you pacified the separation of the gopis, and Viraha, he did not say. Just he told, you give my message. And well, what is the message of Krishna? And Uddhav, he brought in Braj. And this is very complicated to understand. Maybe later we will discuss these things. So now can you see Rohini Devi, she told, yeah, I saw and these things. Mother Jasoda, how she is feeling separation from Krishna, but Krishna did not send any letter for Mother Jasoda or Nanda Maharaj or any gopis. Radha gopis and Radha gopis still they are alive or they give up their body. Who can explain this way? And because this prema is very complicated and to tolerance and separation from them. These things also very nicely explained in a Ramayana Katha also. Ramcharit Manas Sila. And in this Ramcharit Manas also very nicely explained this way. Hanuman, when he returned back from Lanka and brought the message of Sita Devi. And that time Ramchandra asked to Hanuman, hey Hanuman, did you see my consort Sita Devi? She is alive or she left her body? And you have seen Sita Devi, I believe, but you saw Sita Devi's dead body or she is alive? Then Hanuman asked to Ramchandra, Prabhu, why did you ask this question? That time Ramchandra told, hey Hanuman, do you know this prema katha this way? If the priya and priyajan, lover and beloved, or wife and husband separate to each other, they cannot survive to each others. Jodi hoy jog tobu kabu na hoy biyog, biyog hoile kabu na jiyoy. Chaitanya Charitamrtam, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also explained, if the lover and beloved, if they meet together, that is not possible to separate to each others. If separate, they cannot survive. So Chaitanya Charitamrtam giving explain, Jodi hoy jog. Jodi hoy jog means if ones to meet to each others, not possible separate. So Jodi hoy jog, kabu na hoy biyog. Or biyog hoile tabe na jiyoy. If they separate to each others, they cannot to survive their life. These things also very nice, beautiful katha is explained about Jayadeva Gosvami and his chaste wife Padmavati Devi's katha. Very nice, beautiful their katha. So once Jayadeva Goswami Pad, he went out something and from his house. That means when Jayadeva Goswami Pad, he was the Sabha Kavi and great poet of Lakshman Sen. Just as Upakatha I am saying this way, very nice, beautiful sub story. Jayadev, that time Jayadeva Goswami Pad, he went out somewhere for 3 or 4 days from his house. That king sent somewhere to Jayadeva Goswami Pad for his rural work, something this. So Jayadeva Goswami was not staying in his house. And that time Jayadeva Goswami's chaste wife Padmavati Devi, she has so much love and affection with the queen, the wife of Lakshman Sen. That time once Padmavati Devi, she also glorified about the meaning of chaste wife. That time she explained that chaste wife cannot tolerate if her husband has died. This message she cannot tolerate. If she heard that her husband died, then she must be give her body. When heard this, then queen become very surprised. How possible? And both life here is separate. Or you are saying the chaste lady cannot tolerate separation from the cannot tolerate if a chaste lady heard her husband left body. How possible these things? That time Padmavati Devi, she told this is, yes, I am saying this is true. And chaste lady cannot tolerate if she heard her husband died. Because chaste lady and his husband is that life here to each other, so condensed love and affection, and she cannot tolerate separation from her husband. That time queen is thinking, okay, queen is thinking, okay, Padmavati, you are always glorified about just chastities and satitya. So she's thinking, okay, I will test you how much you love and affection your husband, and how you tolerate the separation from your husband. So one day what happened? Just once Padmavati Devi, she was sitting alone. Then queen she came, and queen just told, the one message has come, your husband left body. And this message, and queen gave this message to Padmavati Devi. When Padmavati Devi heard this thing, and her husband Jayadeva Gosvami left body, that time Padmavati Devi just closed her eyes and separation from her husband. Then Padmavati Devi, she also left his body. And this thing, that time queen become very surprised. Then queen think, oh, maybe I committed offense. And just then he gave a message to king, then told everything these things. Then again Jayadeva Goswami returned back. Then Jayadeva Goswami just touched and his hand on the head of Padmavati Devi. Then Padmavati Devi again returned back her life here. This also Katha also explained in this way. What kinds of the love and affection with the chaste ladies. How their love and affection to each other. Their body just two, but their soul is one. This way also explained this way. So in this way also in our spiritual this explained this way. If his love and is coming to each other, very difficult to separate. So Chaitanya Charitamrtam Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also explained, Jadi hoy jog, kabhu na hoy biyog, biyog hoile tabe na jiyoy. If you the ones to meet with Krishna, you will never separate to each other. Or if you separate to Krishna, that time you cannot alive, you have to die. So for this regard, now in the coming in this conclusion about the Shastra, Sukdev Hanuman, Ramachandra, he told this katha to Hanuman, yeah, how possible Sita Devi she's survive and separation from me, and she must give up her body, because the separation from me, my father Dasrath Maharaj also left body. That means when Ramachandra left Ajodhya, exiled in the forest, that time Dasrath Maharaj cannot survive the separation from Lord Ramachandra. Dasrath Maharaj just he uttered haram, 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 then he left his body. So Ramachandra he told, even my father, he cannot to tolerate separation from me. So how possible my wife Sita Devi, she will tolerate separation from me and survive his life this way. So for this Ramachandra, he asked to Hanuman, have you seen my wife Sita Devi's dead body, or she is alive? That time Hanuman very nicely told these things. And na naam paharo divasanesi dhyan tumharo kapad निज पद लोचन जंत्रित प्राण कहने जाऊं बाट. Tulsidas in Ramcharit Manas very nicely explained how Sita Devi to protect her life here in her body. Hanuman explained in this in Hindi verse pair. What is saying? नाम अपहारो दिवस निशी ध्यान तुम्हारा कपाट निज पद लोचन जंत्रित प्राण कहीं जाऊं बाट. Hanuman ji, he told, hey my master Lord Ramachandra, you know everything, but I tell to you according to the teaching for the others, Loka Siksha. Sita Devi, actually she can't survive her life here in her body. She wants to give her body, and she wants to die, but not possible. Why? Nama Paharu Divasa Nisi. Srimati Radhika, Srimati Sita Devi, Mother Sita Devi, she always chanting your sweet name, Ra or Mo, Ram Nam. So this Ram and Ra and Mo, this Ram Nam, they're the two security guards. Ra and Mo. The two security guards, they are giving the guard the life here of Mother Sita Devi. So saying Nama Paharu Dibasanisi. Srimati Radhika, Sita Devi day and night she chanting Ram Nam. So she chanting Ram Nam means Ra and Mo. These two security guards, they are guarding Sita Devi's life here. So Nama Paharu, Paharu means security guard. Nama Paharu Divasanisi. Dhyano Tumhara Kapat. And Sita Devi's mind completely you are meditate to you. And Dhyana Tumhara Kapat. Kapat means that the door. And because Sita Devi's life here cannot come out from her life. And so Nama Paharu Divasanisi. Dhyana Tumhara Kapat. Nijo Pada Lochana Jantrita Pran Kahi Jaun Pat. Nijo Pada Lochana Jantrita. And Srimati Radhika's eyes completely concentrated and in the lotus feet of Ramachandra. This is as like the lock. And there are three things here. There, how possible Sita Devi's life here will come out from her body. And if you enter in the house, the three obstacles there. First, the two gatekeepers is there. After gatekeepers, then coming in the one big, what is called Phatak. Phatak means gate. There is a lock. There is a door. And the door also closed with the lock. So that means Sita Devi, she wants to give her life here. But this Ram Nam and also meditation and the lotus feet or meditation about Ramachandra and her eyes only to remembering the lotus feet of Lord Ramachandra. So for this regard, Sita Devi ji cannot give up her life here. So Tulsidas explained this way. Nama Paharu Divasanisi Dhyana Tumhara Kapat Nijapada Lochana Jantrita Prana Kahi Jau Bat. How possible Sita Devi's life here will go? Which way? So in this way, the conclusion about this is there. If the love wants to meet to each other, it is impossible to separate. And for this, Uddhava also saying this way, Tattva Siddhanta. Viraheno Mahabhaga me anugrah krit. Uddhava used to told these things because Yugma manifested in the tongue of Uddhava. Uddhava he told Viraheno Mahabhaga. Here, Brhad-Bhagavatamrta gone. This is your viraha, separation of Krishna. This is not true. Just is showing in the viraha how much love and affection with Krishna. So saying Viraheno Mahabhaga me anugrah krit. Just you mercifully showing to me what kinds of love and affection with Krishna. Because I told at the time of viraha separation, that time you can measurement what kinds of love and affection with your Ishtadev and worshipful deities. When meeting with Ishtadev, maybe you cannot measurement what kinds of love and affection. Krishna himself told to the gopis this katha, Jatha durastita striya. and is the chaste lady. When far is separation from her husband, that time always she is remembering her husband. And in viraha, separation, then meeting to each other. That means in the viraha separation and creates the so much meeting and in this way. So now coming in this way, just I told here Rohini Devi, she told, "Hey Uddhav, I know and the love and affection of Mother Jashoda towards Krishna, and because Mother Jashoda she nourishment to Krishna and from the birth, and when she gave birth to Krishna from the birth and about 11 years she nourishment to Krishna. And because who can to explain the mother's love, and in this material world also the what will say that transcendental and parental love, even in this material world parental love no one can to glorify, and what kinds of love in the heart of mother, only mother she knows, and other cannot explain this way a transcendental and parental mood. So here also Rohini Devi she told, "Hey Uddhav, I know Mother Jashoda's what can show love and affection with Krishna." And then highest love also Srimati Radhika and gopis, how they have love and affection with Krishna. And this is also very difficult to explain their love and affection. In this way, Mother Rohini Devi, she glorified about Brajvasi, especially Braj gopis, how they are love and affection this way. And in this way, hey Uddhav, and what you were speaking, I know everything. Actually, all this katha, Krishna, he is listening and inside of his room. Just Krishna laying down on his bed, and what they are speaking, and outside of the door, Krishna is listening. Actually, when Krishna listening this glorification of Brajvasis, then Krishna's heart completely melted. And actually, this Leela is going on. And then maybe tomorrow, in the next class, will be discuss what Krishna is feeling when and Rohini Devi and Uddhav they spoke about and Brajavasi love and affection. What Krishna is feeling, and then next class will be discussed. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Gaur Premanand. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so
Jai
much,
Gurudev.
Gurudev.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Oh, Gurudev. Thank you so much.
Okay.